that are going for like the movie route. Like,
I thought you for a second we were going to talk about movie adaptations again, but you meant like games like how Last of Us did it, where it was just cinematic cutscenes.
Yeah, and like
well, what about that one game? Remember Until Dawn? That shit was full of cinematic cutscenes.
Yeah, that was a choice-driven game, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know that's because we kept getting like a bunch of those at that era, like shit, like Life is Strange and any other Telltale game.
Yeah, any Telltale game. David.
I noticed that was a trend, yeah, wasn't it? And it just like
it was.
It kind of became a little bit more made fun of though, but it kind of made sense because Western, like at least a bigger grasp of what Western developers and directors would finally get their hands on making games of their own. Instead, they just made a bunch of video novels, or how the weebs call it, visual novels. Okay, I gotta stop making fun of VN fans, but they are fucking fact. Okay, right, let's stop. But yeah, go on. Sorry.
No, but like it isn't like I don't mind those types of games. The only problem is when there are more cutscenes than gameplay, like the choice-driven games.
Yeah, that's kind of why they're not my type of games, because I would like to engage more with the gameplay and then just focus on cutscenes another time. I guess games like go.
No, I'm gonna say another example is Uncharted.
Only the fourth game. Isn't it fun?
Yeah, it is fun though. I think the fourth game has a lot of cutscenes, while it still balances on the gameplay.
I guess it had to be important since it's the conclusion of the series.
That's true, yeah. Go on. What were you gonna say? Go on.
I like how Batman, the Arkham series, have really mixed within gameplay and cutscenes, or just straight up cinematic gameplay. I like it a lot, especially Origins. That one is pretty good, and not because of the bias that I'm just playing that currently. It's just over the fact that I just really like how these cutscenes are played out. It's just so damn interesting, and its own unique take of like Batman Origins. Oh, and before somebody says, "Oh, use the word unique on something that has been done for fucking death," but it's like I don't care, man. The way it actually just does its own origin of Batman, even if it reuses some of the stuff that's already been done before, it doesn't matter. I like it in this video game format because it's much more interactive and it's much more engaging and shit, and also unexpected at times when it just brings in different subversions of like future story plots from the comics into just this part of the origin for some reason, and it's just like, oh, that's really cool. Yippee. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. So yeah, it's like I just like how it is. Whoop-de-doo. And same with Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, yeah. Eventually, Arkham Knight, which we will get there soon.
Don't you mean man? No, I'm kidding.
Manham Knight. Fuck off.
Yeah, right.
But that's kind of how it is within like what's happening right now, where we are still getting games that do focus on story, but not so much in cinematics as much as it used to, if I noticed. Because as I mentioned, those choice-driven games were a trend. Nowadays, we're just stuck with open world slop and a lot of controversy with people liking to compare this modern game with fucking GTA 4 and all that. Yeah, I saw that video, but it's like it kind of makes sense though, because it's like obviously stuff like Mind's Eye is pretty undeveloped or whatever. I could care less. It's not like it was that one game I was waiting for at launch. It's just another game in the pile of open world games.
It was just another game.
I mean, it's just Mafia 3, but with cybernetic stuff.
I mean, it's kind of worse than Mafia 3. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of worse.
Yeah, like at least you can dismount cars in Mafia 3. Holy shit. Why did they bother just having to rush this shit? They could have just like delayed it, or I guess they did. But they never should have reviewed it all those years ago with that vague ass, stupid ass trailer where it's like, oh man, Mind's Eye is everything, and it just shows us a bunch of tech demos. And
oh my god!
Of the PS5.
That was so fucking misleading.
It's not misleading. It's just a fucking cowardly tactic to prove that you're starting a project but have no idea what the fuck you are doing in its current progress. I mean, these developers, man, or should I say directors now, They take the
Okay.
director seat and they can boss anybody they fucking want. But this guy, like, he's not in Rockstar anymore. He's not screaming at employees anymore. He's now actually in the back pedal of having to collaborate with a bunch of people that he may or may not like. Oh, I hope he likes them. I doubt he does. And you just have to make the coding work. But oh, spoiler alert, he isn't that great at it because that wasn't his
Yeah.
first job.
No, I find it funny because, like, I don't know, when I first saw that teaser of Everywhere, well, that's just called Mind's Eye now. That felt like, I don't know, like a crypto like game, if that makes sense. Like you invest money to play it or some shit.
Felt like a
'Cause
visual punch, you know? It's like they just want to catch your attention, so they punch you with
Yeah.
some bunch of fucking PS5 teaser fucking graphic stuff, like those
I
demo
know.
stuff, like, you know, the E3s, where they try to show you like the graphical capabilities of a game console, like with the GameCube back then. That was cool though. This was just a bunch of like stuff that nobody cared about at the time. I mean, even still to this day. Yeah, I guess when it comes to comparisons, it's like, yeah, you could just say you like an older era of gaming a lot. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It always depends on the person in charge and the workers and how much they get paid and how much time they get worked on with games, which has always been shaky. It's like game development is like trying to actually apply to be an athlete as a fat guy. You have to always start somewhere, but not over there. So, okay then. Yeah, so I really would prefer if we had those stupid ass choice driven trend stuff instead of this open world shit. Cause it's like, I'm not gonna care about big storage games, which they're only big because of the open world map. Because I just want the gameplay.
Yeah. I want that too.
I wonder, like, was there like any of those modern games that came out that had a really good story you liked besides Cold War, which didn't even come out like that long ago?
Call it. Wait.
I'm saying modern games with the storytelling you mentioned.
Oh, with the storytelling. Oh, okay.
They have a focus on storytelling than gameplay.
I mean, there are some, of course. Okay. I mean, of course, the Naughty Dog games are one. I mean, Uncharted is one.
Modern day. Okay, let me be more specific.
Like,
anything past 2018.
2018?
Actually, 2020.
2020?
Anything past 2020 up to now.
Shit, I can't think of anything.
You just spent a whole amount of seconds just to think. I don't blame you because I don't know shit either. It's just not in my head. I mean, we've seen all these stuff from Game Awards, but it's like, I don't know, my bro.
I don't know too much, my bro. I mean, I've been having much fun playing Saints Row, the old Saints Row games right now, man.
And it's gonna keep going that way, especially when I'm gonna play some Max Payne 3 that came out in 2012, right? 13?
Yeah, 12. Yeah, 12. Came out in 2012.
Man, that was the day when the world fucking ended. You know that?
I know. It was 2012. Guys, in the year 2012, it's the end of the world's gonna happen.
The year 12, a bunch of fucking furries are gonna get butt fucked to death. That never happened though. Instead, it just spawned even more furries.
It's time to go on Saints Row and beat them all up. I'm about to go in there right now.
Because they purposely just added these mascots in the game, and it's just a why. It's not even like it's so random. It's more like it's just so specific. It's like you can beat up hot dog suit guys and root beer guys. But then they added these like animal dudes next to the Johnny Gat mascot heads, and it's like, what the fuck? That's cool and funny. You can even fight a chimpanzee guy.
I know, right? That's kind of